I hired my wife's secret lover without knowing it. So this is probably the most humiliating thing I'll ever write. I run a small marketing agency. A few months ago, we were slammed with new projects and I desperately needed help. I posted some job ads and ended up interviewing a guy named Ethan, 29M. He had solid credentials, sharp presentation, and was honestly overqualified. He was charming, too, the kind of guy you'd want representing your company. I hired him. My wife, Claire, 32F, was supportive during the process. She even helped me review resumes. Funny enough, she mentioned Ethan's looked professional before I even called him in. Didn't think anything of it. At first, everything was normal. Ethan worked hard, clients loved him, and he blended in with the team. But every time Claire came to the office to bring me lunch or just hang out, I noticed something weird. She and Ethan would exchange these looks. Subtle, but long enough to notice. I brushed it off as paranoia. Fast forward 2 months, and Ethan's become my right-hand man. We're pulling late hours, closing deals, grabbing after-work beers. I started to actually like him. He felt like a friend. But last week, something happened that turned my world upside down. I stayed late finishing a client proposal. Ethan had told me earlier he was heading out, but his jacket and laptop were still on his desk. His car was gone, though. Weird, but I assumed he just stepped out quickly. When I finally left the office around 10 p.m. and drove home, I noticed a car in my driveway. Ethan's car. My stomach dropped. I walked in, and there they were. Claire and Ethan in the living room, sitting way too close, panicked expressions on their faces. Claire stammered something about Ethan helping her with a computer issue. At 10 at night? At my house? That was the moment I knew. I confronted them, and Claire broke down instantly. Turns out they'd been seeing each other for nearly 6 months, which means she already knew him before I hired him. In fact, she had pushed me to interview him. I had literally been paying the guy a salary to sleep with my wife behind my back. I feel humiliated, betrayed, and disgusted. Ethan has been fired, obviously. Claire begged me to go to counseling, but I can't even look at her. I feel like my whole marriage was just a long con. I don't even know what advice I'm asking for. Maybe I just needed to get this off my chest.